Um, Hello, hi guys. This is Nikki, also known as Faces Trader, and you're watching our Awesome Tenants channel today for live Philippine market updates. Right now, I'm actually outside. As you can see, for safety precaution, I just need to wear my face mask on. So I'm sorry for any audibles that's probably gonna have a problem. But for today, I think the major news that you have to ensure that you know is the fact that Pogos are leaving the Philippines. At least two Pogos have left the Philippines, and this actually majorly affected your Philippine shares, specifically casinos and properties that benefit from your Pogo. So when you look at Pogo news updates, a lot of our lawmakers are saying that Pogos are not paying taxes but are still allowed to operate. And then senators are hitting na ang luwag sa Pogo, ang lupit sa Pilipino, and the government is promising to be stricter going after Pogo taxes. And then Harry Roque, our official speaker, is saying that Duterte, it's not it that it's false that the president receives 460 million pesos monthly from Pogos. So definitely, this news on the Pogo has sent your big casinos in the Philippines dropping big. I'll show you the statistics. So in your loser space, actually we started the day down already, and it was continuously down from 9 a.m. till about 1:30 p.m. Till 1 p.m. 9:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. You could see that it was falling down. Although at the close we managed to bounce from your 6,040 to close at about 6,1. As you could see, the supermarkets gained, so that's a good thing. So that they are stable as we think that they should be stable, and they played their roles in the market sell-off, such as being a stable safety net while everyone else is falling. Now, casinos fell 7% down for Bloomberry. Your BDO, your financials followed down. BDO down 4%. Megaroll, which is a big property giant that has BPOs and Pogo leasing revenues, had dropped 4% following that news. You've got more decliners today, 142 declines versus 63 advancers, showing that the market is highly active on the downside. Your market values today is 5.17 billion pesos, and definitely we have more losers than winners. You could see that the foreign net sell is continuous at 900 million pesos, but today your dollar peso is actually trading at about 50 flat. So despite all these foreign selling in the market, we're seeing that the dollar peso is quite stable. So let's take a look on your charts one by one, and what the most active trades today are. So actually, last week, there's this name that's very speculative, Altus Property Ventures. Actually, my mask is a bit nasira, so yun, kailangan ko i-tie a bit. In any case, there's 8,848 trades here in AppV. You've got a 50% jump. So you'll notice that this was a name that fell from about 240 all the way to about 18. And actually, to be honest, for the day, it was either it fell ceiling or it fell to the floor or went to the ceiling. So it was either 9 or 27, and the market just went on oversold drive and actually traded to the upside 27. So tomorrow is another guessing game whether it goes 13 or 40. In these types of games, it's more like speculation rather than investing. You're also seeing some names on the upside. Your gold names are going up. You've got Felix Mining and APX 254 and APX on the upside 6%. So you're seeing that some people are playing some gold mining names to the upside as a potential like safe haven in a red market downtick. We have seen that actually last 2 weeks ago, Apex Mining reported an earnings for their gold mining operations. So we're seeing 29 million pesos there, about 687 trading that to the upside. I'm not sure if these have gold, so that's something that we could say for the day. Now, safety net, your water is up 5%, up 3%. Manila Water is 1252 with about 60 million value traded. But I'd say that the Philippines, from a most active standpoint, you could see that almost everything is on the red. Your financials are down big. BDO fell to about, I think this is 1 month low now. So let's go to the charts. And then your Mary Marts have fallen down 7% to 325. Dito Telecom managed to stay afloat, so your third telco is still heading at about nearing 4. That is still your resistance, but so far it's still 368. So a lot of names on the downside. AGI, which owns Mega World, down 3%. Big drop, 300 million pesos. Now your index stalwarts, Ayala Corp and SM, are also falling down in lieu as well of the drop in U.S. Wall Street last week on Friday, on news that Facebook's big advertisers such as Coca-Cola and Unilever have already pulled out. So there's an advertising ongoing advertising boycotts on your social media platforms for the Black Lives Matter movement. Sorry. Um, so yeah, let's see. So you've got really a lot of names on the downside with a huge drop really on Bloomberry. That 7% drop on Bloomberry today is significant. Let's go to your charts. Sige, one by one. Okay. So I think the most trending is still AppV. And then news-wise, yeah, I think like the most important news would have to be what happened on your Mega Worlds and your Bloomberries. And your financials. Let's take a look at them. So here, let's take a look one by one. You've got your Mega World. Your Mega World is now falling down after hitting a high of 340. You still have these supports. Let's see whether a higher low at 260 will continue, or will it be broken. But so far, the market is quite bearish on the news that Pogos are leaving, with Mega World being a huge with a huge which was a huge beneficiary of your Pogo businesses for the rentals. Now, there's also this company, of course, Bloomberry, falling big today. Bloomberry has managed to actually outperform in the casino space. You've got it rising from about 4 to as high as 8. And now we're actually still seeing that if those Pogo news will continue to keep up on the momentum, then you should be able to see this one dropping near $6. Nevertheless, this is a leader in the casino space, so we'll have to see how it moves by then. Now, other news you've seen, of course, resilience. This is good to see that your telephone stayed afloat, your Globe stayed afloat, your Pure Gold stayed afloat, your RH Shy stayed afloat. This one actually managed to recover already after downticks. So, and also you're seeing Manila Water and Meralco, so they're staying afloat. So you just need to see that the market is heavily reliant on some of these names to be stable, and it's good to see that they are actually doing that stability move. Now, for SM Investments, this is really a proxy on your Philippine market, and with a lot of people still reeling from the loss of jobs. Definitely, you've got OFW remittances falling down this year. SM would be badly hit with the resistance now at 1,000. Let's see whether SM can actually hold their fort here at 843. But definitely in today's sell-off, BDO really broke down. You can see that the BDO used to have a support here at about 97. It's broken down and went as low as 94. It now opens up that financials could take us all the way down to about 87 or 88 if this continues selling off. So there is volume on this sell off for BDO. So those who are waiting for BDO, you might be able to get it lower. Let's see whether you can actually get it here at about 88 to 90 levels if this sell off continues. So you've got about a negative move on financials as well last Friday. So you could see that this happened after it was actually a fake out for Goldman Sachs. There was an uptick and then a downtick. So I think like the financials today in the Philippines followed suit. So it's not just for BDO. You're seeing the same pattern on all your banks. So nevertheless, it might be prudent to see that the banks have a little downside already, given that they didn't rally so much. So let's see whether Metro Bank will fall here at about 34. Of course, when Metro Bank falls, the GT cap also falls. And GT cap, which is also a big component of Metro Bank, has support here at about 400. So we don't know if it will actually go 400. I'd say that 450 used to be a support, It actually broke down a bit today, so we're seeing that the market's a bit on the negative side. But you have to see that the risk reward of buying on the lows is actually better rather than panicking. You could see that PSEI here at about 5.6 is a higher low. We're still waiting whether we actually will fall back below 6,000. But nevertheless, these are your strong winners on your Ayalas. Definitely your Ayalas, your Jollibees was able to weather this downturn because of a lot of for Jollibee, they've got money already. They were able to borrow $600 million at a cheap yield. Ayala Corp is on the works to actually go for potential cheap money globally as well. So assuming that the market does fall, let's see whether Ayala Corp would have a higher low here at 700 or 655. Definitely, your conglomerates are more able to handle this COVID due to their ability to borrow money globally just in case they really need to. So we're seeing this JG Summit is still steady at about 60. Um, let's see, ICT was able to borrow money too, so this is quite strong, heading still above 96. Really today, I think the biggest news would have to be your property sector falling, and with the Pogo news, it was affecting a lot of your property sector. Majority really for Mega World, so Mega World and potentially Bloomberry. So yon. Um, so there's not a lot of news to really say. Other than the market quite being speculative. So the market is playing with speculative names. You could see that on the tape that the market is trading AbbVie a lot. And AbbVie is really something like a more like a speculative name. So with 300 million pesos trading this today, 200 plus million, you could see that the market is still in a mode where they want to fast money. So it's not in an investing mode. It's all in speculation mode. So I don't know if this one will go up tomorrow or down tomorrow, but definitely I just avoid. I mean, it's okay. I won't make money. I won't lose money. Congrats if you actually make money. So I hope that you actually make money. I hope that it does recover to about 40, 50% up tomorrow. I don't know. So yun, I really don't know what's going to happen there. Yeah, so in the Philippines, there's not a lot to discuss. I hope to see you on our US market update. I'll discuss our US in the next streaming. Thank you for subscribing to this channel and see you again tomorrow. Bye bye.